here are the winner of today's huge pets. Thank you for commenting and watching all of the videos. And if you guys watching today's episode want a chance at a free huge pet, hit that subscribe button and leave a comment down below with your Roblox name. We're gonna be doing a lot of trading in today's episode. The highlights of all of the Titanics and some of the more rare pets added to our team in the past couple of weeks. Did we get a W or an L? Let me know down below. Let's get right into it. What's up, guys? My name is Dfield and welcome back to another episode of Pet Simulator 99 here on Roblox. We're back on 99, and in today's episode, boy, do we have a lot of trades to show you guys. Over the past 2 weeks, I've done a little bit of Titanic trading. We've been selling a lot of items that we've been farming up in the last area, and man, is the Super Drops Game Pass worth it. Since we do have a lot of trades today, we are going to be getting right into it. There's only a couple of days left before the clan battle is officially over, and honestly, guys, it is up to anybody's guess as to who is going to take the top 3 spot, because as of right now, all of the other top 10 clans are still hiding how many points they have until the very last day. So the Rave Crab clan battle is going to be a little bit of an interesting one to see how it turns out. So tune in a couple of days and we'll talk about it. But in today's episode, we've got a lot of new Titanics being added into our team and a lot of trade highlights as well. I hope you guys enjoyed today's trading episode, and if you guys want to see more like this in the future, hit that subscribe button. Let's get right into it. So about 2 weeks ago, I asked you guys which Titanic I should be buying next with some pure diamonds, and with the help of a couple of comments, I decided that I should probably just finish off my Sketch Cat trio. I went plaza hopping for a couple of hours, messaging some players on Discord, and finally, I was able to find the person by the name of ROBLOX Lover, DM'd them on Discord to meet me in game so that I could make an offer, and it just so happened that ROBLOX Lover was one of our viewers. ROBLOX Lover, huge shout outs to you. And in today's episode, we're going to be offering for his Titanic Sketch Cat. Now, this trade was from about a week and a half ago, so prices were a little bit different. We offered Roblox Lover 9.5 billion pure diamonds plus the signed Rainbow Popcat, and it was a pretty fair offer. And honestly, I was hoping that the signed Popcat would kind of like convince him to want it at the very least. With a little bit more negotiation, he did ask for a little bit more, and we added some diamonds on top. We basically offered him 9.7 billion pure diamonds plus that Rainbow Popcat, which makes our offer about 13.2. Still a solid price for a Titanic upgrade in my opinion. Roblox Lover, huge shout outs to you and thank you for the trade. Ladies and gentlemen, first Titanic added to the team, another Titanic Sketch Cat. We've now got 3 Sketch Cats to trade in the future. I wonder what we're gonna be able to get for these. Just doing a little bit of late night plaza hopping, and somebody has a shiny Popcat for 5 billion diamonds. Definitely not going to be worth that much anytime soon. That's like double the actual price of it right now. And ooh, there's actually another shiny Popcat on the plaza right now. Let's see how much they've got it listed for. Ah, this one's a little bit more reasonable, 3.5. Now let's hit up Jack right here. Oh, he's not AFK. Good. He already knows what we're offering for it. Does look like a lot of people end up knowing what our alt account's name is. Well, Jack, sell us another shiny Popcat for our collection, giving him to a good home. Thank you, good sir. All right, I think we're gonna go 2.6 billion diamonds. They're about 2.55 wrap. 2.6 billion diamonds for another shiny Popcat. Appreciate the trade. Welcoming him home. Another shiny Popcat into our collection. Oh my goodness, one more in the bag. We're getting closer and closer to 100 shiny Popcats. Gotta send over the shiny Popcat to the main really quickly, just so that we don't have to actually worry about him getting lost anywhere else. Another shiny in the bag. Let's freaking go. Now, about a day or two later, after some more farming and grinding, we were able to come up with some more diamonds, and I started my plaza hopping adventure once again, looking for a Titanic, really just looking for one of the cheaper ones because it would be a little bit easier to make an offer. Now, I was plaza hopping for a couple of days before I was able to finally find somebody with a Titanic kitsune fox. A quick shout out to Sphinx. Sphinx and I were basically doing a little bit of a negotiation for probably about 20 minutes, and we decided that this was going to be the deal we were doing today. I showed him a couple of screenshots for most of the recent trades for these Rainbow Popcats, and I gave him a pretty good price of 3.5 billion diamonds each. With a little bit of quick math, 3.5 times the 3 Rainbow Popcats plus the 2.3 billion diamonds. I think my total offer was about 12.85 billion. And in my opinion, it kind of felt like I was overpaying just a little bit too much. At this point of the weekend, I think the kitsune fox was worth about 12.3 billion. Now, after a little bit of thought, Sphinx was like, wait, I'll take the trade, and already accepted it. But I decided to take a little bit of a breather. I declined the trade for the meantime for the 2.35 billion and 3 Rainbow Popcats. We're gonna do a little bit more plaza hopping to see if we can find a better deal for this Titanic. If not, I'll be back in this plaza and we'll make him another offer. We'll be right back. Now, we were hopping around a couple hours later on our alt account, and we were able to find somebody buying a whole bunch of bulk fruits. Now, guys, if you remember from a couple of months ago, my fruits were one of the things where I made so much profit on them, selling them for about 200 to 300 each. And with the most recent events and everybody having max 99 economy mastery, the fruits have dropped down in price so much. But as a quick comparison, we sold about 3 million fruits for 150 million diamonds. That's about 50 each, and in the past, 3 million fruits would have gotten us almost 600 million. Man, oh man, has the landscape on PS99 changed with a bunch of different items, but nonetheless, we're still able to make a little bit of profit on all of these fruits. Sir Vagati, thank you for the 150 million diamonds. Fruits are still on the menu. Who needs some? Now, it looks like Sir Vagati was actually willing to do a couple of trades for a whole bunch of bulk items, and in my opinion, he was probably training up a whole bunch of alt accounts. He asked if I had a whole bunch of potions and books, and obviously, with our pinata farm, we're able to mass up a whole bunch of these. If I remember correctly, we sold him about 600 million worth in potions and in books for about half of the price. Always saves us a lot of time instead of having to booth sell all of these items. So a huge shout outs to you. Fruits, potions, and books are still able to be sold. The prices are just a lot lower, especially with more players having the mastery. But if you're patient enough, there's definitely still buyers out there. I don't have any more permanent buyers for some of these items, but if you get lucky and you start plaza hopping, there's always players out there that are still training their masteries. Good luck. Now, about an hour after I left Sphinx's lobby, we ended up finding him once again in another plaza, and we told him that our max offer was going to be lowered just a little bit because I had found a couple of kitsune foxes in a couple of other plazas for a cheaper price, but the owners just happened to be AFK because it was super late at night. So I told Sphinx that my final offer was going to be 3 Rainbow Popcats, one of them being signed, and also 2.3 billion diamonds. I think I did the math on the screen during that time, and it was about 12.8 billion that I was offering for this Titanic. Before the Titanic prices dropped this most recent weekend, I think the kitsune fox was worth about 12.5 billion or so. We definitely ended up paying a little bit more than we wanted to, but hey, getting rid of some of the Rainbow Popcats did end up helping us get a couple more Titanics, and with the most recent addition of some of our Rainbow Shinies on our team, I thought that it was a worth it enough sacrifice. The Rainbow Popcats are going to a good home, and I hope that some of you guys who, you know, are Popcat collectors are actually able to pick up 1 or 2 of these for your own team. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got one more trade to end off today's episode. Let's get right into another Titanic trade. Now, for the very last trade of the day, this is going to be one of the trades where it seems like I'm overpaying a crazy amount, but at the end of the day, it's actually not so bad. A little bit late in the evening, I found a trade for a Titanic pineapple cat, one of the brand new Titanics, which was actually sold on Big Game Shop for almost half the price. I think it was about $150 if you bought the plushie. On Cosmic Values, I think a lot of players were valuing the pineapple cat right around 11 billion, and we ended up finding a player by the name of Zane Moon, and he was definitely a big trader who was looking for a super big overpay. And I was hopping around the plazas for a couple of hours trying to find a trade which somebody would take about 800 million worth of books in a trade. And after some negotiations, I offered Zane Moon a Rainbow Popcat, 7.7 billion diamonds pure, plus about 800 million in books and a couple of huge pets. The total RAP value showing in the trade was about 12 billion, but in all reality, I was probably paying about 11.4 billion diamonds for a Titanic pineapple cat. A very slight overpay, but at the end of the day, 800 million in books is super hard to get rid of for that value. So hey, I still think we got a pretty good deal on it. What do you guys think? A W or an L for this trade? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys have made it this far into today's episode, hashtag trade for your chance to win today's huge pet. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dfield. We'll see you guys again very soon. Don't forget to check out all the videos popping up on your screen right now. We'll see you guys again later. Peace.